So when we're threading the top thread, it's really important to be accurate with the position of the thread. So that bit is pretty straightforward. We need to make sure the thread goes under the whole of this clip. Now it's under that clip. If I pull on the thread, you can see it's got tension on it, which is the important bit. We're going to come down and around the tension wheel. Now there is a school of thought, and many people will go around this twice, which is not detrimental to anything. It just ensures that the thread has a good grip on the wheel. And then another important bit is under the clip at the front, and again under the whole clip, both at the front and the back. Then down and around and back up. And then through the eye of the take-up lever. Really important, the take-up lever. A very important part of the machine. And then down. If this goes wrong at all, or this gets caught in here, do not be tempted to get the thread and pull it down. There is a small spring in there, and you can bend the spring. If there's any problems, cut the thread here and pull it gently through. Okay, so through the take-up lever and then down through number 6, which is a bit fiddly. And again, at this point, we're pulling the thread, and there's a little bit of tension on that, which is what we should expect. And now to the needle threader. So the needle threader itself is the single most delicate thing on the machine. So it's most likely to get damaged. All that we need to do is be careful with it, and it will last a long time. So the thread, once it comes through the hole in number 6, needs to go behind this guide here. There's this little tool in the toolbox with a prong on the end. What we do is push the thread up at the side, clip it over there, and as we pull it down, it falls into the guide on the needle clamp. Then we're ready for the needle threader, which we're going to lower, and we lower with this button. There's the needle threader. The threader hook itself is a tiny little thing in the middle of these two guides here. Again, we need to be very gentle with it. So again, we're using the prong. We're going to hold that up on the right hand side. The thread goes under, and then as we pull it up, we let it go. So the thread comes down the right hand side, underneath and into the clip. There is a little clamp on that clip to hold the thread in place. Then we come up and over and we cut off. It's important to cut off because this piece of thread is the right length for the machine to store on the wiper blade at the back. So once we've got the thread positioned like that, we're going to press this button again. And there you go. Needle is threaded. And the thread, that piece that we cut off, is at the back, ready to start stitching. Come to the bobbin thread. Now these front loading bobbins can be a bit tricky. So we're going to open the clip, hold the clip, and pull the bobbin case out. When we're reloading, we hold the clip, line it up. There's a location lug on that side. See where that hole is? As the bobbin case goes in, it locates. And once it's in, we can let the clip go, and the clip will lock it into place. So that should be stuck in there now. If you don't push it in far enough, you can see it's not tight. If I push it, you'll see it clip in. That's not the way to do it. Not for me anyway. Hold the clip, put it in all the way, let the clip go. Okay, so let's get the bobbin in there. So we're using a pre-wound bobbin, really convenient and super cheap. So we're going to put the bobbin in, and if we pull on the bobbin thread, the bobbin's turning clockwise. We need the thread to go around and into the groove there. Again, if we pull the bobbin thread, the bobbin turns clockwise. The thread now goes back on itself underneath the clip, the plate, and we just gently pull it through to that position there. Once in that position, if we hold on to the thread, the bobbin case itself should hang from the thread. So that's now ready to go in. We're going to cut this thread. What's that? About 2.5 inches. All we're basically looking for is enough thread to go up to the needle plate plus a little bit, which is fine. Again, holding the clip, that goes in, and as we let the clip go, it locks into position. We get the bobbin thread, tuck that in, close the door. And that machine now is ready for stitching.